Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. It's going to be MaxPax and Serral from a 2023 game. I wanted a MaxPax game because he doesn't show up to live events, and Serral is extractor tricking here at 15 seconds. Bottom right, it's going to be Serral. Top left, it's going to be MaxPax. Man, the Esports World Championship is going on while I'm casting this. And man, Serral is so good, and I wish MaxPax was involved, but he doesn't show up to live events because he doesn't want to reveal his actual information and who he is. So, hey, so extractor tricking to get a 15 out of 14 hatch here to just basically make it so that the probe cannot block your hatch. That is a-okay with me, and so MaxPax top left, Serral bottom right here from 2023. I got this replay from Wardy. And yeah, MaxPax. We're going to measure him against Serral here today to see if he is truly the best Protoss player in the world. But we haven't, because it doesn't show up to live events, we cannot determine that, right? Let me know in the comments if you agree. This is going to be a Patreon game. For those of you supporting me at patreon.com/Falcon Paladin for at least $1 a month if you're watching this the week of August the 22nd, 2024. Thank you so much for supporting me. I really do appreciate it. One get expand timing. There we go. Cybernetics core coming down. Second gas. Ooh, saturating just 2 probes on this gas. Fair enough. Again, if you're watching this after, like, September 2024, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. I'm here 5 or 6 times a week with StarCraft 2 content with names such as MaxPax and Serral. Man. The neighbor's dog was barking from 1 o'clock in the morning to 3:30 a.m. last night, so I'm a little sleep deprived today. I need to invest in earplugs. Oh. How do dogs have that much stamina, man? If I tried to bark for 2.5 hours straight, I would lose my voice. But dogs just keep on barking. Ugh. Third hatch at about 240. Ooh, pulling all of the drones off gas here is Serral. Stargate opening. And Serral just wants to drone. Drone. And defend with lings, speedlings, especially speedlings, and queens, and spores. This adept has 1 kill, and he gets out, or she gets out, and joins up with another adept. Very nicely done there from MaxPax. Zhuang. And bam, drone down. No, into a spore crawler to survive this adept attack here. Yeah. So recalling the adept. 1 adept goes down, 2 drones died, and 4 lings. Alright. Pretty much even there. Pretty much even. Got an oracle. Spotting the high ground, so this overlord dies. And speedlings across the map here. Third base here at 4 minutes here from MaxPax. Second oracle on the way. We will see if he does hero style PvZ or just stops at 3 oracles. What a mystery. I think he'll just stop at 3 oracles. Serral's pretty good at defending mass oracle and zealots and stalkers. Run, Mr. Speedlings, run! But 4 adepts and an oracle defending that third base while it's warping in against like 11 zerglings. Yeah. Not gonna be good. Twilight Council. And a forge here from MaxPax. And he stopped at 2 oracles, not 3. Ah! No, I was wrong. All right, so Lings and Queens. Like I said, there is nothing but Lings and Queens available here. No Roach Warren, no Baneling Nest, no Spore at the natural base. Serral, you greedy, greedy Zerg player. Come on, man. You lost 3 drones for no reason at all. Well, there's a Spore there, and he lost a drone anyway, but only 1 drone. Yeah, come on, man. Come on. So, +1 attack. So, Roach Warren, Baneling Nest, Lair? What are we doing with this gas here, Serral? You got your 100 gas, first 100 gas. What are we going to do with it? And the answer is not spend it, that's for sure. Oh, actually, just kidding. We are getting +1 melee attack. So we're getting +1 melee attack, trying to fight. Blink's on the way. This is not like Resonating Glaives, even though it was a... I'm going to, like, a not heavy lean into Adepts here. 4 Adepts is a little bit more than usual. It's a Roach Warren. Okay, and a Lair. Okay, so Serral's doing these things finally at 5 minutes. We'll see what splash damage MaxPax is going to try to go for here. Nice surround on those Adepts. One of them dies. The other 3 manage to shade into the natural base. Drones have to fight a little bit. So 3 of them go down, and all the Adepts die. Did any of them try to escape? No, absolutely not. No Adepts. It's 3 Stalkers, 2 Oracles, and a Zealot on the field right now for MaxPax. So it's going to be Roaches. Maybe we're going to go like a Roach Ravager thing here. He's at 63 or 67 Workers to 63. Lings. Actually, they can get a cancel on this. This thing just started, and these Lings don't have +1 attack, but they can force a cancel. Yep. It takes a long time for them if the Nexus is done or if it's deep into its construction process. But if it has just started coming up, that little handful of Lings with 0/0 upgrades can actually force a cancel. It doesn't take very long at all. It's nice. It's really, really nice to get there at the right time as a Zerg player. Lings try to go for the run by, but the Stalker says absolutely not. Oracles say especially not. Serral is double expanding. Right side and bottom side here on Dragon Scales. Did I mention this is an older replay? This is a 2023 replay. I just figured I'd dip into the, the giant replay folder that I have with thousands and thousands of games featuring all sorts of StarCraft 2 players and find a MaxPax versus Serral game. And I did, and I'm very happy about it. Figured I'd throw it up for the Patreon game of the week because it's an old replay anyway, right? Right. But yeah, be sure to check out Wardy, man. He's on Twitch. He's on YouTube. He professionally commentates at incredible events like ESL events, Katowice, all sorts of great stuff. So what do we got here? Stalkers pushing in. Not happening at all. Yeah, Serral double expanding like this and pretty much getting away with it. Like I said, where's the splash damage of MaxPax like 2 minutes ago? He doesn't have any. I'm not sure why. He's definitely getting a lot of upgrades for his gateway units here. And I mean, High Templar are gateway units and they do splash. You know what I mean when I say gateway unit though, right? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, there we go. Finally throwing up a robotics babe. So that's where our splash is going to come from. I'm going to guess Colossus here. Disruptor is going to be really good too against Roach Ravager. Just because their players aren't quite as good at splitting Roach Ravager as Marines Marauders are at splitting against Disruptor shots. That said, Serral's pretty good, and plus the units are chunkier. Just hard to split perfectly to where the Nova explodes in the middle of perfectly split Zerg units, right? Lings, yes. Roaches and Ravagers and Hydras, no. These Zealots do have charge, that's why they're so zippy. Hup, 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 hup. Hopping across the map here, checking for extra bases. Going to come down from a weird, unexpected angle, but there are Banelings. Will the Banelings come here in time? I like the blink in and poke. Dude, these Zealots are dead. No, they decide not to engage with these Lings. I don't think they even saw the Banelings, but hold on. Yeah, these Zealots are dead. That's it. Nowhere to go, guys. That's beautifully well engaged by Serral. Beautiful stuff here. On the other side, Blink Stalkers can choose not to engage. They're so slippery, man. It's kind of like Zerglings, right? Blink Stalkers are the Zerglings of Protoss. They show up, they engage. They're hard to just wipe out because they can retreat so fast. Yeah, I really struggle against Blink Stalkers as a Zerg because it bothers me. You can't get a surround on them. It feels like they blink, and even if you jump and surround on them as fast as you can, another blink comes in. Like, the blink cooldown is fast. So getting a surround on these guys is tough. Like, Zerglings, I wish they were better against Blink Stalkers, but it seems like they're not. Baneling bust attempt here. And that's a gotta allow... Oh, okay, never mind. Too many Stalkers showed up. But now what are you gonna do? You're gonna... yeah, whatever. That was just kind of terrible. He just blinked on top of those Banelings. All right, fair enough. Zealots in here, like, I don't know, the 5th base. Zealots warping into the main base here, too. They're gonna take down a queen. Yes, they're gonna take down a queen and then get out of there. I love that pickup from MaxPax. Holy smokes, the Dane here putting some work in against the Finn. I like that quite a bit. So a total of 13 drones have died, 4 probes have died on the other side. Income tab is looking like it's even, I'd say relatively even here, favoring MaxPax a tiny bit. Surprising, but it's 87 workers for MaxPax. He's got Colossus, like I predicted. He's got Storm coming in too. Dude, this is amazing. Zealots unload and then reload. I guess they load. They unload and then load. I guess that's the correct mathematical, grammatical way to say that. Like I said, I'm a little sleep deprived here. I'm not sure why I said that was mathematical. Brain, bleh. I think that's what is going on right now. My brain is bleh. Lings, roaches, vipers. Ooh, the abducts on these Colossus could be pretty dang sick. Yeah, why do I feel like MaxPax likes his Colossus more than other Protoss players? High Templar in the front. Storm's not done yet. They're forced to turn into Archons, but the Colossus fire in this choke is too much. And Serral's like, oh, okay, 4 Colossus against my largely ground-based army with no Ultralisks or Lurkers or anything. Ugh, let's get on out of there. He does fall back. MaxPax has got Zealots everywhere. They're getting cleaned out fairly effectively. It's not like it's the end of the world here. Still only 13 drones have died. It's not like economically we're dying here. Like, Serral is rebuffing these attacks pretty effectively while dealing with main attacks here at the front, which is why he is Serral, why he is so gosh darn scary, and why we love him. Stargate Fleet Beacon coming in. Oh, interesting. So Ultralisk Cavern on the way from Serral. This is MaxPax being like, I'm going Sky Toss in response to nothing. Like, this is not Lurker tech. This is just going Sky Toss because you feel like going Sky Toss. Oh, this attack up here at MaxPax's base is so good, though. Oh, the Zealots do not get cleaned out quite enough there. Ooh, walks into his own Storm a little bit, weakening up those Stalkers a little bit beyond what he anticipated. So that's a hold by MaxPax. This is looking like a hold by Serral. They're just going to fire up a ton of Banelings in the range of Stalkers. No, just kidding. Cancel, run. Get out of there. Do some consuming. We need to... Oh, it's a setup. It's a setup. Zoom out further. But there's a fallback position here for MaxPax. He's still sending Zealots over here, by the way. Lings, Banes, and Spines are helping clear this out, and they will, but kind of just barely. But that's what you want as a Zerg player. You want just enough to defend that 5th base. You don't want to overcommit over there. Oh, hang on. More Zealots showed up. Hey, that's not fair. More Zealots keep showing up. Here's the engage. Storms are up. Banelings firing on. Colossus kind of exposed there. Okay, we were distracted by those Zealots for the start of that engagement. Let's try that again. What happens? Stasis is... Yes. And does catch 3 of those Lings. Yeah, Storm up everywhere. The Colossus get abducted. Right? That's what happened? Man, there is so much happening in this engagement. We got to take a look at it again. We need to give this another look-see. So there, yep. Okay, yes. So abduct, abduct, abduct. They don't die immediately, so it kind of looks like they just kind of walked away from their friends. But no, they all die post-haste. Banelings might just want to explode on this Colossus and kill it. They're going after the Stalkers. There you go. They take down the Colossus. MaxPax is in trouble, but 11 drones have died, and Zealot, oh, intent on going into this 3rd base, get wiped out by a bunch of Banelings. So tough stuff, man. That is a 2-kill Zealot. This Zealot has 0 kills. This Zealot has 1 kill. So all the Zealots that got the drone kills have been wiped out already. But Carrier's in production, and Serral's making Ultralisks. Was he playing the Falcon style, where your enemy is transitioning into Sky Toss, and you just go Ultraling Bane all day long, every day? Because that's kind of what it looks like is happening here. Serral might be caught off guard. He does, I mean, that base is not happening. This base is probably dead. I love this, like, 7 Zealot play. This might be Serral just kind of trying to wipe out the Protoss before he really gets into his Sky Toss. That Nexus looks like it's going to die. These are Adrenalings up here at the 12 o'clock position for MaxPax. Bam. Nexus down. Zealots forcing a cancel on Serral's attempt at a 6th base down the bottom left too. So Nexus down, Hatch down, sort of. Not really an established Hatch, but I just need to watch the production tab and see when on earth Serral recognizes this is Sky Toss, because he does not know. The man does not have a Spire at all. He doesn't even have Hydralisks. This army is entirely Hydraling, Roach, Viper, Queen. Which, I don't know if Queens are enough, man. I'm just saying. Yeah, and these Ultras, they take bonus damage from Stalkers. So if the Stalkers kite well enough, which they're pretty good at doing, nice Parasitic Bomb. Serral Ling Banelining into the 4th base over here on the left side. The Shield Battery Overcharge does engage. This Zealot's got 5 kills. He owes his life to that Shield Battery. Forcing a cancel at the 12 o'clock base again, though, is Serral. He is everywhere. He finally recognizes there are carriers. Throws up a Spire here. But is it too late? There are already 5 carriers out, man. 5 carriers and a mothership, and the Spire's not halfway done. He immediately is like, okay, 40 Lings. Yep. He's making more Queens. He doesn't have Microbial Shroud because he doesn't have any Infestors. Ugh. Is Serral gonna die because he didn't quite scout? Didn't quite scout the tech switch. The ground army, sure, that is really vulnerable here. What is this? Oh, I don't know what's going on over there. Yeah, ground army can deal with the ground army of MaxPax is because it's powerful, but it's overcompensating. The Queens are fighting. They're dying, though. These Ultras are very injured, so they move out of the engagement. The Spire needs to finish. Serral needs to buy the time to make the Corruptors to deal with these carriers. The Queens are, again, they're a stalling tactic. This base gets canceled. This base is gonna die. This is chaos right now. The Ultras come back on in. Very injured. 2 extremely healthy Ultralisks join the party. This carrier needs to join it. Where's MaxPax's carrier control right now? I guess that one's going to kill an Overlord. At least it's participating. But, dude, I don't know that I've seen Serral this caught off guard before. His superpower is scouting, man. It's scouting and dealing with whatever you throw at him. Finally, 8 Corruptors are getting thrown up. 8 Corruptors versus a mothership and 8 carriers, though. But on the other side, MaxPax's bases are not healthy or happy. MaxPax makes a move deep. Oh, free Corruptors, free. Dude, when Corruptors start dying individually without doing anything, you're in a bad place as the Zerg, but we're base racing. This is how Falcon plays, and that's it. Serral GG's out, and MaxPax is our winner in 17 minutes. You never see this. You never see this from Serral. He's playing like Falcon. Lingbane Ultra. Oops. Surprise carriers. Well, maybe we can base race them to death. No? Crap. GG. And the Protoss wins. Well, I mean, look. This is something that happens. Right? Like, this is totally something that happens to our guy, to anyone, right? This is not just a Zerg thing. This is an everybody thing. This is an everybody getting caught off guard by a tech switch from their enemy will die. About 9 times out of 10. Yeah, I mean, it's almost worth it, I think, for Zerg players to be like, I'm going to just build a Spire. I'm planning on going Lingbane Ultra, Roach Ravager, like Viper, but I'm just going to throw a Spire down. Because I can, right? And because I might need it, and because the time it takes for a Spire to build might be the difference between me dying and me winning. That's what we're looking at. So yeah, Serral's income is actually pretty great, but he doesn't have anything to deal with these carriers. He has 5 Corruptors against 11 carriers. 19 kill carrier, 14 kill carrier, 17 kill carrier, 10 kill carrier. Resources lost, 34,000 and 27,000. Serral has more lost. Yeah, he only lost 2 of his Ultras, which is kind of impressive. All six ultras remain at the end of the game here, and he's base racing, but he's not going to win the base race. He knows it. So he taps. 52 drones died, 71 probes died, 3 nexuses, 2 hatcheries. Like, you're looking at this, and it kind of feels like you're like, okay, I mean, this is probably a Serral win, but he just can't deal with the carrier, so he had to tap out. Yeah, man, MaxPax, this guy. I mean, you have to give him some credit, too, with the tech switch. And just having enough ground army to withstand the Ultraling Bane stuff while he's kind of in the middle of switching. So 2 thumbs up for this dude. And that's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void and a Patreon cast. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.